Hello and welcome back to the Unboxers, and today we have for you something from the world of Dungeons and Dragons. We have 3 figures here from Hasbro, but this is a new line that Hasbro has come out with.
Yeah, so this is actually the 40th anniversary, so you'll see it has the 40th pin here of the cartoon coming out. I remember watching this when I was growing up, and it was always so much fun. So it's really cool to see them do these figures, celebrating these characters.
And so we have Hank, Diana, Bobby, and Uni.
And Uni, yep.
So videos on these will be coming later, but today's video is going to be all about... Dun, 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 dun.
We've got Venger and Dungeon Master, the 2-pack.
Yes, we are going to start off with a bang with the 2-pack, and it looks like it's going to come with 2 different die.
Yes. Yeah, it has a... It says giant, so we'll have to see how big it is, but you have the D20 and then the percentile dice, so they come with this. And these are exclusive to these dice set. This dice set is exclusive to this set of figures, to this animated set of figures.
Awesome. So I love the animation on the front.
Yeah.
And the artwork and the fact that the box, very cool that they did that to the box.
Cool. Of course, these are by Hasbro.
And turn it around. There you go.
There's the other figures, and so it's going to have the 2 dice and an alternate set of hands for Venger.
Awesome.
And it also has...
Tells you the size of them as well.
This is the plastic-free packaging that they're doing now. So
awesome. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get the figures out of this awesome box and give you a much closer look. We'll be right back. And we're back. And look how awesome it looks out of the box.
Yes,
or how awesome they look.
Yeah, it even has that, like, the standee in the back from the, like the scene from the, I don't know if you can tell from here, but
Carnival.
The scene from the cartoon where they go into the Dungeons and Dragons ride and end up in the world of Dungeons and Dragons.
Awesome. All right, so we have our 2 figures there and our 2 die. Let's see. Go ahead and take a look at this one first.
Okay.
So this is going to be our...
Yeah, that's the percentile die.
So there you have it. That's what it looks like. It's like a marbleized red and black. Very cool. And then we have the...
Yeah, the giant size D20.
It really is giant size. Look at my hand. And so it's got the same... it's kind of like an orangish red. Like a fiery orangish red. And marbleized there with the black. All kind of in there. So that's a really cool effect. And I'm glad that they include those. That's really cool.
Yeah.
That they include those in it, of course. So we'll take a look at him first. All right. We will take a look at the Dungeon Master. Look at him. He's like, I may be little, but I pack a punch.
Yes.
So he's got the sculpted hair back here. It is, it's rather like, it's stuck in place. It's not real rubbery or anything. But he's got the detailing coming around here, the different layers of his hair, and his little bald head, his eyebrows.
Yeah, he looks just like they popped him right out of the cartoon.
Yes, he does look like that. He's got a smile, his eyes. There's his feet. He does have 2 holes in his feet in case you have like a peg to put him on. So he is looking really cool. I just wanted to show you, he's kind of like palm of the hand size.
Yeah.
So, very cool. All right. Oh, I guess you want to show off his articulation because it's going to be,
should be
probably
pretty quick. He is going to have simplified articulation because, of course, his feet aren't articulated. His waist is not. I don't think. Yeah, it's hard. So, but he does have shoulder articulation, so it'll rotate and raise. He has the dual wrist, so it will turn and bend, and he has neck articulation, but with the hair sculpt that goes pretty much almost the entire length of his body. He can kind of turn his head from side to side a little bit, but not a gigantic amount. But very cool character.
And now we'll take a look at
Venger.
He's missing a horn.
Yes.
So he definitely looks like he's missing a horn there. Let's take a look at his facial sculpt. He definitely looks like he stepped right off the cartoon too.
Yeah.
Look at those teeth. Very cool looking figure. His hands are in the... This one's like a... Oh, this is the evil. I have you in my grasp.
Yes.
And then this one is a solid fist. He does have... I'll show you the other hands. Alternate hands. He's got these flaps right here over his shoulder, but there's a gap here so that he can have a little bit more articulation for his arms. He's got this awesome skirt hanging down here. And then he has like red armor. Well, I was going to say like a deep licorice red.
Yeah.
Pointed shoes. And the skirt looks almost like car wash flaps. But
yeah, and
cool.
the wings are actually a separate piece. They peg into the back. So you have to, when you take it out of the box, it actually is a separate piece, and you just push it into his back there.
Awesome. So there's the detailing on the front for him as well. He's got 2 different color reds going on there. And he's looking pretty cool. Look at those wings.
Yeah, he is a really cool looking figure.
And then he does have 2 slits here, so you could get a little bit more articulation out of the legs. I will go ahead and show you real quick the other. So he comes with these hands, which have
like magic effects coming out of like
right.
blasts.
And it's like they're going from a really light red to a deeper, like a pink at the end, kind of like very cool. But you can swap those out in case you want to show off that. All right, I'm gonna let John show off his articulation.
Okay, so let's take a look. So he is going to have articulation at the neck. Now, the way this hood is done, it kind of form fits to the rest, but you still can turn his neck from side to side. He does have articulation at the shoulder, and like Lisa said, these are split, so he can still raise his arms however you would like them. He has a single elbow joint, but it does rotate as well as bend, and the wrists also, if I can hold it, will twist and bend. So very cool. He has a point of articulation. Obviously there's not going to be one here because of all of this, but he does have the point like at the mid torso, so he can twist back and forth. It's kind of hard to tell, and I do wish that this was a little softer. Maybe it's just because it's winter time now, it's a little stiffer, but he does have, if I can show you, he does have articulation at the hips. He actually has the thigh swivel. It's kind of hard to see, but you can tell his leg is twisting. He has the double knee, and then of course the ankle will pivot and roll just like most of the Hasbro figures have. So very cool. So glad that they did this. I loved watching this cartoon growing up, and it's great that they're doing this for the 40th anniversary.
All right, so there's one last look at
the Dungeon Master and Venger.
Looking cool. All right, so the one with the shorter one has the longer name.
Yes.
All right, and stay tuned because we will have those other 3 figures, and we'll be showing you those in detail.
Yes, and hopefully they continue this line and do the other 3 hero figures from this show.
That would be awesome. Thank you so much for watching. As always, come back and see us. Like, subscribe, and we will see you next time.